Hard time. God trying to tell you, God trying to take you somewhere, and you still telling him, I can't. You still telling him, I won't. You still telling him, I can't see it. Instead of walking by faith, we're walking, come on here, we're walking in sin and death. We're walking in the flesh because we keep saying, I can't. We keep saying, I can't see myself doing. Just because you can't see yourself doing it, you know why you can't see yourself doing it? Because you're in the flesh. Because when you get in the spirit, you're going to understand you can't do it no way. God is the only one who can do it. And he said, I'm waiting on you to get over yourself and get off the scale and make me bigger than you. How is it we in the church and we don't believe God? He said, I got purpose. People are waiting on you. But I can't do nothing if you keep questioning me. Think about it in the natural. How do you feel when somebody questions you? You don't like it. Because you sitting up here saying, why are you asking me all these questions? Why are you giving me a hard time? And that's what he's saying to you. Why are you giving me a hard time? I don't gave you my word. I don't told you what I'm going to do. I'm just waiting on you to believe it and receive it. But you still saying, but I can't do this. I can't see myself. See, we get so used to being in media that we don't want to go to her. He said, because you don't even understand and respect me who I am. This is Yahweh. This is the side of God that brings things to pass. So when you rejecting Yahweh, you have made yourself an enemy to God. Without going to church self, paying tithes self, singing in the choir. I love the Lord and highly favor, and you walking in rebellion. Because if you understand who God is, you will have a reverence. Come on here. Because you're going to look here that when you look, he said that this is the Lord appeared to him in a flame of fire. See, that's why I'm telling you, going to another place is that he appeared to him. In other words, it was a vision to him. How many visions he don't gave you about you? See, God said, he said, and the angel of the Lord appeared to him in a flame of fire from the midst of a bush. So he looked, and behold, the bush was burning with fire, but the bush was not consumed. So I could just imagine Moses looking in the vision, and he said, how in the world that this bush is on fire and it ain't being burnt up? Then the Bible says he began to walk over to the bush. And when it say, when the Lord saw, this is Yahweh, saw that he turned aside to look, say God. God. Now, when I looked up that word God, this is another side of God. This is God in the plural form. This is Elohim. This is El. This is El Elyon. Yeah. What does that mean? This is the side of God that deals with nature. When you talk about, I want to go outside. Come on. I like looking at the water and understanding why you hear God talking. You got to know who's talking to you. That's El Elyon. He was calling Moses in the vision. How many times you sat there on your porch? Come on, and God began to talk to you. And you begin to go into another place because you hear him talking. Not understanding he's calling you to another place. But in your mind, because we watch so much TV, we thinking smoking stuff ought to be coming out the air. Come on. Not understanding it's where he's calling you. Not everything around you, but he's calling you to another place. See, this is the God that deals with nature. And it says here, it said that verse 4 says, so when the Lord saw that he turned aside to look, God called to him from the midst of the bush and said, Moses, Moses. How many times you had a vision from God and you did not answer your call? God saying, I'm calling you out of depression. I'm calling you out of lowly bar. I'm calling you out of confusion. I'm calling you out of slumber. I'm calling you out of being separated from me. I'm calling you out. When he called his name twice, the Bible, that means with a yell. He's calling with urgency. Come out. I got something for you to do. How long y'all been knowing you had a call and you ain't answered? And then you still don't give him glory. Because some of this stuff been 5 years, 6 years, 10 years, 15 years, and you still ain't answered the call. God said, this is another place in me. Because when you go to this other place, look at what happened. It said that he began to say, and Moses said, here I am. He began to answer, here I am. Then he said, do not draw near this place. Take your sandals off your feet, for the place where you stand is holy ground. See, God said, I'm telling you right there, you got to now at that place is where you let go of what you thought about yourself. You let go of what other people said about you. You let go of what they think about you, and you reverence God to say, I'm going to answer my call, and I'm going to believe everything you say. I don't care if I was a whore, a prostitute, or drunk, or whatever. Amen. He called you right where you at. Amen. And he's saying, leave all that stuff behind, what they said about you. Yeah. I'm erasing it. Yeah. God said, I have erased these things of the past, but y'all still holding on to it. Right. He said, I have erased it. He said, but you, with your memories, you got memories of it, and you keep thinking about it, and you keep focusing on it, not understanding it's hindering you from going to another place